station. Just want us to stop for a second to enjoy the infinite white. I haven't eaten anything, just one coffee since I wake up, and it's 5 p.m. Let's go into the darkness. So just past Krasnojarsk, and there is a fog, but that you can't see anything. Irkutsk. No words. Hello everyone. So tonight driving from Novosibirsk to Tomsk. It's 6 p.m. and from here it's 260 kilometers. Tomsk is the first stop for going to Irkutsk. The trip will be Tomsk, Krasnojarsk and then Irkutsk, which are quite a lot of kilometers, like 2000. And yeah, let's go for it. So I'm driving at night, like starting my trip of today at night, because Novosibirsk, Tomsk, it's a little distance, and because I stayed all day with a friend I have here, but didn't want to stay one more day. Like, I wanted to start my trip to Irkutsk today, to be already on Tomsk tomorrow. And we are out of Novosibirsk. This road, passing through Tomsk and not going directly to Krasnojarsk, is actually the road that the man I talked with at the stop where there was a truck avaria between Chelyabinsk and Omsk told me. And let's see if he was right. So I have been driving for a little more than an hour. It's 9 p.m, still 50 kilometers to Tomsk. The road condition is good, temperature is -20, and yeah, for now very normal and good condition road. There's no snow and normal Russian highway. Nice thing is that this road, the P255, is called Autodoroga Sibir, the Siberian highway. So we have just entered Tomsky Rayon, the region of Tomsk, and from now is 40 kilometers to Tomsk city. And here we are in the city of Tomsk, one of the oldest cities in all Siberia. Not even doing it on purpose. In front of a place that it's called Italy, have arrived in Tomsk. It was one of the most important cities in Siberia, but then the Trans-Siberian, the train, was built, and all the trade, all the, let's see, the important stuff passed to Novosibirsk, which is 300 to 250 kilometers south from Tomsk. So Tomsk lost his more important position and then became Novosibirsk the most important city in this region, and now even the capital of Siberia. Now obviously this is Lenin Street, and there is the Lenin statue. But we are already used to that. 10:30, and yeah, actually I still have to eat, and tomorrow I have to wake up quite early, so I don't have much time to see the city, but it'd still be nice to see something. Even if Tomsk is not as important as it once was, it's still an important city of the region, and still has 600,000 inhabitants, so clearly it's not a small city. That being said, it's Sunday night and like there's very few people around, but it's also -20, and I can assure you that after 5 minutes outside you start quite feeling the cold. So this was Tomsk, built in 1604, but I discovered that there is much more in Tomsk to know, but we are going to see it tomorrow. Hello! Next day, next 600 kilometers to make, to go to Krasnojarsk, but still in Tomsk. Actually, Tomsk became in 1950s the place for the building of the Soviet nuclear base, of the Soviet Siberian nuclear base, which was actually made in Tomsk 7, which was a closed city, so a city that publicly didn't exist, very near Tomsk, which made that Tomsk in itself became a closed city, in the way that Tomsk still existed, but foreigners were absolutely they couldn't come here. It was absolutely prohibited for them, and also for other Russians it was no easy task. If they have no reason, like relatives or something, to come to Tomsk, they couldn't come, with checkpoints and everything to avoid possible spies or leaking of information. Now, Tomsk, after the dissolution of Soviet Union, became an open city again, and Tomsk 7 changed its name to Seversk. So it would be cool to go to Sibersk and try to see how is a nuclear plant, obviously not from inside but from outside, and see the city. Well, you and me can't, because Sibersk is still a closed city. So foreigners should ask a special visa, and for foreigners I don't say only not Russian people, which it's obviously even more complicated, but also for Russians. They have to require a special visa to go there, and it has to be motivated. Like tourism, much probably it's not a good motivation. So yeah, there is a road that goes there, actually quite close to here, but there is a checkpoint. And also with the current situation of the world, I would have liked to go and take some videos or some photos even of the checkpoint, but probably it's better to avoid. So yeah, that's a quite interesting story about Tomsk that I found. And well, since I cannot go to Sibersk, at least we will go to Krasnojarsk. It's very very cold, -20, and it's day. Tonight must have been even much colder, because the car this morning had very difficulty turning on. And yeah, let's go to Krasnojarsk. From here it's 620 kilometers, about 8 hours and a half. I already know that they will be more, but I'm expecting a good scenery road. Yes, nice. 20 minutes already of this, just to start okay. And goodbye Tomsk. Now the idea is find some place to do gas, buy something to eat, that will probably be biscuits, and from there going without stopping until I will have to do gas again, because that's the stops I will have to do. And actually I don't have a destination for tonight, so I just guess that when I will be tired I will be start searching for a motel, and that's it. As truck drivers. Tomsk. It's 1 p.m. right now. It's quite nice day. Not even a cloud. That doesn't mean that outside is it's warm. It's like -15 anyway. I really want to find a gas station and to eat something. Seems that is no longer useful. So I just put Irkutsk as a final destination, and it's 1600 kilometers. I actually had to take another street to find the gas station because there are none in this road. So nothing. This place didn't have gas. So now the lady told me to go to Yaya. That is 20 kilometers from here. And there should be gas. Yaya River. Actually, neither the other Gazprom I went had gas. I'm almost empty. Plus, I have been stopped by police where they asked me my documents, where I was going, quite a bit of things. But it went well. First, like they were, "Where are you going?" And I said, to do gas. Then I understood that they asked like for a little else. Yeah, so actually the police is taking me to the gas station. Just one coffee since I wake up, and it's 5 p.m. 430 kilometers to Krasnojarsk, and the road is great. Now, just want us to stop for a second to enjoy a place like this. At last. It's almost 7 p.m. and we have just entered Krasnojarsk Krai, the territory of Krasnojarsk, one of the biggest and most sparsely populated and less connected territories in the world. Practically all the population is from Krasnojarsk to the south. It says the road straight is to Krasnojarsk and GPS tell me to go to the right. I don't really think this is the right road. I'm gonna do the other one. Seems shorter. It says Krasnojarsk. I'm gonna trust myself and the sign. This is Krasnojarsk. So just past Krasnojarsk, and there is a fog, but that you can't see anything. A 1,000 kilometers from Irkutsk. So I ended up doing regular benzene. Price difference is not so great as in Italy, at least. Like, it's just the double, and the double here means 50 cents per liter of petrol. So yeah, I can't afford it, but I prefer gas. Also because in my car I noticed that the gas works better overall than the regular petrol. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And it is expensive, actually. Now searching for spots to eat in the middle of Siberia at midnight. It's not the easiest thing. Freezing, but I found the place to eat. It was fun because when I entered, like, there was 3 guys and they all stared at me, and they saw the Italian plate and 1 plate of rice. It was €1. Let's go into the darkness. One would imagine that a Siberian road has no traffic at all, but actually, like, it's 1 in the morning, almost 2, and there are trucks, even some cars, obviously not many, but it's not the desert I would imagine. Passing through the cities at night and being able to check them out for a bit, it's one of my favorite parts. From here we will retake the Autodoroga, the highway, to Irkutsk, and it's 130 kilometers to the motel. I hope it will exist. I found it on maps, and yeah, let's hope everything will be alright. By the way, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I have been driving on the road. Let's say it's been 14 hours now. No words. It's long. One hour more. Now it's 5. It's 5 in the morning. Let's hope. Okay, great. The place is here. They have a room, and it's also quite cheap, which is not bad. So yes, this is the room for tonight. There was also a better room with a shower and everything, but that one cost 23 euros for the night, and this cost 6. And considering that I'm just gonna sleep 6 hours, I'm gonna suffer. And I'm gonna keep it for or a better place in Irkutsk. So, well, it was tough, like 15 hours of travel, but I arrived in Irkutsk region, and tomorrow for the last bit. Hi everyone! It's now 12 and we're gonna start the last 700 kilometers to Irkutsk. So, let's go. Today is the, in theory, last day of the trip to Irkutsk, which began 2 days ago from Novosibirsk. The road of today is 700 kilometers and we should arrive there at 10, let's say. Here gas costs almost 1/3 more than in the other parts of Russia. Oh, I wonder what is this yellow thing here. The infinite white. There's even more, but I have to say, during all the trip I saw a lot of trains on the on my side. Sadly, this time I have to cross. I will trust that this is the road. Got stopped by police. This time was much quicker, but for the first time that they didn't even ask it at the border, the officer asked for my international driving license, which luckily I had. So no, this time really quickly, and no, nothing. In 5 minutes it was over. Less than 100 kilometers to Irkutsk, and it's 9 p.m. I don't know what is it, but it's beautiful. Irkutsk. one of the historic capitals of Siberia, home of the Baikal Lake. We have arrived. Oh, it's crazy to have arrived at Irkutsk. It was one of the main destinations that I wanted to achieve in this travel, and I want to see the lake. When you think about the places of the far east of Russia, Irkutsk it's one of the main cities that came to mind. Vladivostok because it's famous, and then Irkutsk because of all the things, mainly the lake, that it's here. And yeah, it's incredible to be here. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider subscribing to watch more, and see you in the next one.